It's snack time. Gotta wake up early, put the chicken on the press, to bread it up. We gotta try our best. It's schnitzel. It's schnitzel time.
Uh-oh. Look behind you. It's an elder horn.
Oh, watch out now. How
Wait,
did
it's in
that get
front of me.
there?
Damn it. Why am I
It
facing
scared
the
me
right?
so much I muted the audio in the stream.
Oh,
How about
God.
that?
I love it.
Oh, but wait, there's
Oh, I
more.
love it. What's more? Yeah.
Yeah, you know who's coming around.
Oh,
He's not.
Zaitochi.
He's fat.
Wait,
He's
where's
not
that?
pink.
Yeah, right. You mean it's not Zatoichi? You know who else is coming? Well, my guess is Zatoichi. Oh, my God. This is so good.
Oh yeah, we gotta
So
get the freaks in
the
here.
hits keep on coming. Let me tell you some quick stories before the schnizzles get in here.
All
Damn
right.
it, Zatoichi. Um, so this is the best. So I'm reading. Here's our project management board. So it says, where'd it go? So I say, yeah, figure it's not a huge deal. If it runs on the Tech Weeks and the HVAC and IAQ focus channel. Blah blah blah. 20 minutes go by. What's the focus topic? In the
Mm-hmm.
same thread of messages in our project management, 3 messages underneath where I just say what the focus channel is. And I'm like, what? Like, that's crazy. Then then my sales assistant reached out saying, hey, can you ask this partner for a banner URL? I don't see it. I said, sure. So I reach out to them, prefacing it as, we may have it, because I know this fucking girl and what the hell she's doing. And of course, 10 minutes later, after I already asked her for the asset, I get an email saying, oh, I found it. We have it.
Schmucks.
It's like, why don't you look for it first, right? Confirm that you don't
Mm-hmm.
have it, and then let me know to ping the client, right? It's like dealing with
Versus wasting everybody's time in a
yeah, and like
frantic fit.
yeah, and on our call before a partner who we've worked with, and they're going to do a webinar with us, and they're super cool. They do EV charging stations.
Ooh,
Um,
that's cool.
yeah, they and I have them as a client because a buddy of mine actually does sales for them here in New York, and they're based out of Canada, and he hooked me up with them at my old job. Anyway, so where
You you could bring him with you, huh?
well, yeah, I can only because like part of what I did at my old job, a very small part of what we were about to start was focused on condo and co-op boards.
Mm-hmm.
But those same people that's like business, that's like B2B versus like consumer marketing, which is what I was doing for residential real estate. So a lot of those companies deal with commercial properties too. So I have all these relationships that I'm not, I have no agreements. I have no non-compete clauses. I have no NDAs. I have nothing signed with my old company because new ownership took over. I mean, I still have access to my email. Like, you
Mm-hmm.
know, off the record, I may go into my old email to find contact information and to see what the conversations were that I had with these people a year or half ago. But
I
anyways,
mean, they're your clients.
yeah, yeah,
Businesses do
yeah,
need to understand
yeah,
that, though.
yeah. Well, most businesses, while you work for them, just like anything you create while working there, it's their intellectual property.
Yeah.
Um, but so I think so. Okay, so we're on the call, and again, my editor starts like starting to say things that are like the opposite of what they were just saying, and then again in an email earlier about a different webinar, he's like. He's like, oh well, I'm the moderator. We're gonna do this and that. Like, forgetting that this is a webinar that's custom, and we had this whole phone call and conversation about they have to have somebody at their company being the moderator because that's how they sold it and that's the only way they do it. And now here he is writing this email like a month later talking about him being the moderator. And she's like, whoa, just to confirm, like we went through all this. And it's like, dude, like really, like, do you not remember shit? Like, ah. Anyways, that's my story. I'm on the couch, L. So yes, I'm venting, right? Very much venting.
Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
that's what you do on the couch. You lay down,
Oh,
you kick
you're
your shoes off,
good.
Put
you
your
get
feet
nice and
up.
comfortable. Oh, she's a speaker. You're like a listener on my screen. Damn it.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha,
he
Yeah, I
Beach.
was talking to the wind. Ah,
no, I'm
no, the
chilling.
wind
I'm
responded.
exhausted,
Hey.
man.
Oh yeah. Tell him, bae.
Oh, no, I just got in at like 11 last night and Colorado was absolutely
Oh
amazing. Oh
yeah,
my
you and
God,
mom
just
went.
got back. Yep, just me and my mom. Yep.
What'd you guys do there? Which area were you?
Oh, we did so much. We flew into Denver. I was
Nice.
very unimpressed with Denver. I
What
didn't
do you mean, the
expect
airport?
just the whole city,
No,
man. We
Denver's trash.
stayed, it's
Yeah,
horrible.
no, outskirts of Denver, like Lake.
Holy
I
shit.
think it's called Lakeville,
L's
Lakeview.
bougie.
My buddy lives in Arvada, which is like kind of like northeast. Like you want the suburbs surround Denver are really nice. Denver,
Yeah. Oh, we
uh.
stayed in Aurora one night, and even Comfort was like, "Wait, you're not staying in Aurora, right? Where they're taking over like apartment
Ye-
buildings." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck. This
yeah,
hotel's in Aurora." But it was like a bougie, like brand new hotel,
yeah.
like $250 a night, something stupid. So we were safe. We were good there. But mom and
But
I
that's
drove to downtown Denver. We're like, "Oh, we're just gonna like go grab a bite."
You got to know where to go. There are good places to
Dude,
eat. There's like a really good brewery there that's
we turned
amazing.
around and we went right back to the hotel and had shitty mod pizza. It was just really, Charleston is very bougie.
Yeah.
So obviously it was a culture shock a little bit.
Yeah, well, Denver's like, traditionally a high crime rate city, like really high.
Yeah, yeah. It was not at all what I expected. I mean, it was like 7 o'clock at night. It's not like we went out there at 10 p.m.
Oh
Mom
yeah.
kind of looks at me and she's like, "Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not comfortable.
Yeah.
So,
They got a homeless problem there too. It's like,
oh,
yeah. Um that said, there are areas that are gentrified and nice. You have to know where they are though. Like
oh,
you have to know exactly where they are. And there's like really nice um like I said, there are some they're trying to make it like hipstery and there are like
mm,
newer apartments that kind of look like New York City style, but you have
yeah.
to be in that area of the city otherwise, yeah. But there's dispensaries all over the place.
Oh, I got some good shit. Comfort
Let's
ate a little
go.
edible earlier. I kept looking at him. I was like, how does it feel? Real, you know? It was only 10 milligrams. I got, the easy stuff.
What did
I
you get?
got
Do you
just
remember what
some,
hey, dude. Little fruits looking, little yummy fruit
yeah.
pieces, little fruit chews.
which
But I
I
company do you
took a
crushed.
remember?
picture. I took
Wana?
a picture. I also
Wana?
got a little drink called like Riz or something. Hold on.
Ooh, you got rizzed up? A little
Oh,
Riz.
Yeah,
it was called Keef.
Oh, the Keef. Yeah, Keef Cola?
Yeah, I got a
Keef Cola's
ooh.
banging. Yo, that shit
blue
tastes
raz.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes good. It's really good. Yeah.
Now
That's like
that
the novelty. Somebody always gets like a can of that, and then everybody like takes some sips when you go. But yeah, that
Oh,
it's
I
really good.
drank the whole thing at once and I was like, oh shit. I slept great though.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Was it 100 milligram?
Oh no, 10. No,
Only
dude, I
10.
can't
Okay,
mess
yeah,
with 100. I would be rushed to
yeah.
the
Be dead.
hospital.
Yeah.
Mom would
Oh
have had
well.
to call
Yeah.
him.
Oh God.
that's your
Unbelievable.
mother's forte.
Yeah. Wait, so you did like Comfy was telling me there's like a train through the mountains?
Yes, yeah. And then I also the edibles I got were good tide. The guava, yeah, the guava. It was a hybrid. So it wasn't like the sativa
Ooh,
or
guava.
indica. Yeah. So
Let
they
me
were
see if I
really
got.
good. I
Hey,
was
that
able to take a couple home. I had a little container, so I threw it
Yeah,
in
the
my
best is you
suitcase.
really didn't even need it. You could just like roll with it, be like, "Yep, I'm taking this home." And they'd be like, "All right, that's cool."
Yeah, there actually it was really chill. I'm like, okay, but that airport shit show, man. Like, had
Denver,
no
yeah.
idea. Denver
No,
airport.
Denver is a shit show, especially
Oh,
because like the 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 baggage is
oh
on
shit,
its
yeah.
own, right? So you gotta like travel to get to your bags, which is a pain
Oh
in the
yeah.
ass. Um, Luckily, it's not season where you might get caught in an hour worth of de-icing.
Oh my
Trying to leave.
God.
Yeah, when they have to de-ice, it's like, oh no.
Dude, it was
These-
nuts. I actually got like stopped for like a random, and I've
Oh,
never
that's
had
so
this done
annoying for
before.
females. For
Well, I was
females,
like, I looked around and I'm like, there's like four TSA agents looking at me, like, and I don't go to airport stoned. That is one thing I will not do. I get too paranoid.
but
I
you
need to
did it
be a
this time.
hundred. No, no, no,
Okay.
no. I was like, hell no. But they were like, 4 TSA agents are looking at me, and I like look around and I go, I'm scared.
You said that?
Yes.
No,
And
you
the
didn't.
lady walks over to me. She's like, "Oh, honey, just come." They were so like cool. I've
I'm
never had this
scared.
done before. I was like, literally, I'm
I'm
like,
like,
I'm
wait, you
scared.
said
I
that
was
out
like a
loud.
little kid again.
Oh god. Oh man. They're like, no, we just count, right? We're on you're number 100, so you got to get your ass out of line and come get
I'm
checked
like,
up.
what the hell? And they put this strip like all over my
Yeah.
shoes,
Yep.
and that was
It's
pretty
for
interesting.
yeah, that's for that'll sense like bomb if there anything like explosive.
Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, we
Yeah.
went to Georgetown, did the train ride. Georgetown is absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to take comfort there.
Were there hot springs anywhere you went?
No, we didn't do
Yeah.
that, but I would like to try it out the next time because we shot over to Georgetown and then went up to Estes Park and we stayed there the rest
Ah,
of the
that's cool.
time.
Yeah.
And then we did Rocky Mountain National Park for a full day, saw shitloads of elk. That was like absolutely bizarre.
Oh yeah, elk. Oh, they're fucking big. Yo,
Whew.
yeah.
What's
There's
the
one.
biggest one you ever seen, your mother?
So I've kind of seen them, right? Because like I don't want to see them. Because if I'm seeing them, I'm in the woods with them. Because
Yeah, you're supposed to be boot scooting around.
because I'm on my snowboard, right? And there are some like so there my favorite run at Vale is called Elk Glades, and it's called Elk Glades because there are elks in there,
Mm,
and if there is one, they will shut down the area so that nobody encounters them for
mm.
both
Ah,
for both parties. Like
They're
spook the
aggressive.
elks, and they not yeah they are they're big and like you don't want to be near one. They're fucking quick and they're huge. Um, but yeah, they're like moose almost. But yeah, it's crazy because yeah. So I've only seen one like we're like, is that? And you kind of like see it in the because it kind when you're in the woods and you're sitting there and you're smoking, like
Oh,
you're in the
yeah.
woods, right? Everything's very still. So besides like maybe wind brush comes and like snow drops, but besides that, if there's movement in the woods, you pick up your periphery picks up on it pretty quickly. So we're like, it'll either be another rider, somebody coming, and you're like, all right. So if you're smoking, you're typically conscious of what's going on. Yeah, seen some elk that way, but yeah, I don't want you don't want to get close to it. You don't want to mess with that. Ugh,
I just posted a picture in the comments. I got
I
a
miss.
great picture. I mean, they were everywhere. They would just be walking
Oh,
in the
that's
town of Estes
amazing.
Park.
Look
Like
at
you
that
just be
one doing side
driving.
face.
Yeah. Oh
That
yeah,
one's
because
derping you,
the
and he's
chick
tongue
was like,
derping you.
yeah.
Oh, tongue derp. Ah!
Oh my God. Yeah, no, they were everywhere. Then we did go to Boulder too, and Boulder wasn't really like I thought it was going to be way different. So I'm like,
Classic. That John Denver's full of shit. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, he
yeah,
was
I
Yeah,
just
was
high
just
on
Boulder's
like,
mushrooms.
well, Boulder's like yeah,
it's
everybody.
just small.
I've never been. I was like, you go to Boulder. I'm like, not
There's nothing
really.
there.
But yeah, I mean, people live like that's the thing. I know people that have moved to Colorado and they live in Boulder. I'm like, why? And it's usually for like work or something. Because
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know
just
what
a
goes down in
college.
Boulder, but it's a well known area, right? But I don't know why. Like Colorado Springs is where my friends live. I have a buddy. I had two buddies in Denver. One moved back to New York for work, and then hits me up the other day with this crazy story about getting hit by a car. And I thought he was in a car accident. He was, but he was on a bike. He's like, "Oh, I flew over
Oh
the
shit.
car." He's like, "I flew over the car," and I'm like, "Were you on a bicycle?" I'm like, "Hope your car didn't fly over another car. That's
Yeah, I was
crazy talk."
like, I need some context.
Yeah, I was like, "Is this
Pretty
Grand
please.
Theft Auto? What's going on?"
Larry rolls out with a machete and a pizza box.
Dude, he's
Good
ridiculous.
God.
So this is my buddy Ethan, and he goes, he's the one that worked for Gaylord Hotel. Okay, so he goes, so he tells me that he gets hit by the car, and he gets off, and the woman's like, she's like, oh, is your bike alright? He's like, yeah, but I think your car's all like whatever dented. And she's like, I don't care about my car. I want to make sure you're okay. And he's like, I don't give a shit about your car either. Like it's so classic Ethan to say something like that to the poor woman.
Sounds like some Seinfeld
Dude,
stuff, you
it's
know?
so dude, it's so ridiculous because like here this woman is like so worried that she hurt him, right? Like she's an older
Hmm.
woman. And she's like, I don't care about it. He's like, good, I don't give a shit about your car either. It's like so classic Ethan. All mad. Like, yo, it's so ridiculous. Yeah, that's right, Jack Attack. You must have got a buddy Ethan too. What do you think about that?
Jack
That's right.
Attack.
Exactly. Jack Attack's got a buddy Ethan. He's got a boat.
Nice one.
Right? I know the things, Jack. I listen.
Is that what he's going fishing on?
I think so. Is that your buddy Ethan? Is that who has the boat, Jack?
Noah.
Noah. Fuck.
Noah.
Damn it. So close. Damn it. Do you have a buddy, Ethan?
Nobody Noah.
Shit. I thought you had a buddy, Ethan. Damn it.
Where
All right. Next time, Noah.
your Mazda
Now,
doesn't listen.
no,
Where
here's how we're gonna remember Noah, right? We're going on a boat. You need to know the weather when you go on the boat. What do you check when you need to know the weather, Comfort?
Noah. But also
Exactly.
Noah drove the boat for the flood, remember?
Yeah, the ark.
Oh, Noah, boat, check.
Are they related to the weather because of the storm? But holy
Nah, I
shit,
think it just is
Comfort. When you watch Ancient Aliens season 8, I'll tell you, you're gonna be like, did Leo write this? As they keep going, dude, everything he spoke about the other morning
I think
in order. It's like I swear he watched it, right? He
I
had
think
already
he binge watched it when T Mac
he
was gone
did.
for one
He
day.
did.
He just
He did. He watched the whole thing. And then he comes in calling me a fucking psycho. Like I'm the only one that watches it. And then he's fucking telling all these stories. Ugh,
and
like
they're
all of
right
it.
from the script.
All of it. Like including the guy that stumbles over a stone and
Oh
discovers who
god.
Black Eight. Dude, the whole
For
story like that.
for the
They show
ancient
the they
masters,
show
they're
the guy.
oh
Yeah,
my
they
god.
show the guy.
Yes.
It's so insane, dude. And then it goes on to the floods. It goes on to all the floods and how everybody has a story about the floods, no matter what,
I was
right?
like, didn't Leah just talk about that the other
Dude,
day?
the whole thing, the whole season. 8 episodes Leo spoke about in like 10 minutes.
Oh, Glovio Supremo. Wherefore art thou? Hopefully he didn't hurt himself, fucking wild child.
Yeah,
He's
the
got
last.
this serious dance engagement tomorrow, people.
Well,
All
the
right, and
last
the
thing you
plot
want to hear is
thickens.
shingles because they're
Yeah,
metal usually, which is like, you don't want the like sharp shingles are sharp.
no. These are like roofing shingles,
Okay.
like tar,
Oh, the little guys.
asphalt,
Okay, he's
paper.
got the little pieces. Oh, what a wuss! What the hell is he doing? This guy's a
He was
piece of.
probably trying to heave ho too many
He dropped
into
them
the
all and fell. Oh God.
dump. Yeah.
How
Back
about
to
today? Oh, this morning he's hot micing and he's like, "Oh, how about we play Wood Story Dump?" It's like you just told everybody the answer. You don't know hot micing.
Real quick. Let's go to Ella. She
oh,
has
I
to
was
finish her
curious.
Oh
story.
yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm the worst. On my bad.
Oh, go. You're fine. You're fine. So
But tell them the
where do
story.
you snowboard in Colorado?
Oh, like Breckenridge, Vale.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because we
Yeah,
didn't go. Let me look at the maps. We didn't go
yeah. You're
over to
probably not.
that area.
Yeah, you weren't
See,
near there. That's like it's like 2 hours west, 2.5 hours, 2:45 west of Denver. I want to say. Yeah,
Mm. Yeah, mom looked at, I guess, I don't know how she figured it out, but mileage wise, and from getting into Denver, the entire trip, we drove like 450 miles.
that's crazy. Yeah, I mean
I
it's
was
a
like,
huge state.
It's
It's
huge,
huge.
man.
We went to southern Colorado, which is like, you got to vent. We went all the way down to Telluride.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah, we went down there, which is also a place like you've really got to go to when you're just to see the land is like gorgeous down there.
Oh, I mean, even just the
Is
drives,
that
like, I've
Noah?
never
That's
been
Noah. Let's go.
anywhere. Oh, it's so beautiful. Like, I definitely need to take comfort because he's never been anywhere like this before. And it's just like another planet, man. It's so different
Yeah. When you
from
drive to the
North
mountains,
Carolina. Yeah,
when you go to the mountains, it's crazy because like it's real flat for a long time, right? Like you'll
yeah.
be in
okay,
flat
because
land, flat land, flat.
you're already there.
Yeah.
You've already
Yeah,
hit
but
8,000 feet.
but then when you hit the mountains, holy shit.
I
Like
mean,
those roads are nuts. Like you're like sometimes there's no rail and you're like, how's nobody
couple
Hmm
dead? Like how
times,
did nobody
yeah.
drive off that road? Like it's nuts. There's no rail there. Other
Oof.
times there is a rail, but
Yes.
it's full of twisted metal because a car ripped it. And you're like,
Right.
oh my God,
So you can
somebody ripped
totally
off
see
of
it.
that on a cliff. You're like, that's the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life.
You
But
gotta be like on your A game driving,
oh
man.
yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
mom, a couple times I'm like, oh my God, if mom like goes off, she'd be like trying to, freaking sightsee and drive. And I'm like, listen,
Uh-huh.
I'm taking the wheel. You can sightsee. I gotta
Yep.
get back home now. It's safe.
And when you're in the mountains, some of those uh what you call it, the pitches, what's it called on the road? It's called the like the steepness of the road. It has a term. What the hell is it called? Why am I blanking on it?
Shoulder?
No,
No,
no, like
the
when it's really
incline.
steep downhill. Yeah, yeah. So like there's big downhills and these are big highways with a lot of
Hmm.
18 wheelers. So you need to understand that like those guys can't really stop well. right? So like
Oh my
they've got to be
gosh.
cognizant of being able to stop, but they're not going to have a good stopping distance if they're going downhill on some of these pitches, right? So it's like the gradient, like
There
the
it is.
gradient rating is like so steep that it's like, and there are signs everywhere for the trucks to like, hey, by the way, like this gradient ain't over, right? Don't speed up, right? Because this is only flat
Mm-hmm.
for a second. It's going to go back down again. Or like the turns are coming up for them so they can start slowing down well in advance. Because it's, yeah, when they have
It's
weight,
intense.
yeah, weight plus that gradient is those roads are crazy. So
What was the most intense though was Denver traffic. I've never experienced that since I lived in New York like 10 plus years ago.
uh
It
Denver,
was
New
a
York, and
lot.
Nashville. Nashville outside, like trying to get into Nashville is like driving is like trying to get into New York City from Long Island, the
Mm,
LIE. It's like bumper to bumper, fucking
nonstop.
you just can't get anywhere. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I was happy to get back to little old Charleston. But then we walked out of the airport and I was like, oh God, the humidity. I'm like, please, I need
How
I need to
how
drive.
cool
Now, before we continues Elle's story,
yeah.
because she has a second part, which is really fun and cool,
What, a ghost story?
about the host. Hold on! Don't give them it too quick. I just want to test to see if I got the audio right on old Zatoichi down here. Give me two shakes.
It's wrong. Just
What did he say?
Yep, I said that it's wrong.
why? Wait, you tried to play it?
Yeah.
No, I got the story of all times. The life and
They're gonna
history
think
of
that
your
I'm the best.
mother.
I am not even kidding. I'm as serious about this shit as Green
Green
Dot
Dot
Nation. I'm
Nation,
telling
baby.
y'all people, we're starting some shit. And people are gonna be like, what do you mean? Web3 has culminated into one event in the Outer Banks and people are gonna
People
throw each
throwing each
other
other
off a
off of
pier into the
piers. Is that
water?
the
Like, is
best use
that
of
the
the
best use of the
technology?
technology? Oh, dude, I can go and
All
tell
right.
you that was all
Okay.
we got for this card. You know,
We got it.
phenomenal
We got it. We got it locked in.
Classic Leo. He's the best.
All right. He just comes in, busting in like fucking Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, his Napoleon Dynamite dance was wild. The dog was
Especially,
hilarious.
I mean, his stupid face he made, like as
Yes.
Napoleon.
It's
Like
so
that's
good.
it's
So
so
good.
ridiculous, dude. He was just, dude.
Even
Oh,
better 20 years later.
dude. And then when he runs off at the end, dude, I'm like,
Yes.
yo, here he goes. He's about to run. Oh God, he's
But
so.
look how good his choreography was. He had that dance nailed.
No, he practiced. Like
But he
the
had it nailed though. Even with like the camera cuts, he was still pretty much in go with it. I can't wait for Friday. You buzzer. And neither can Crazy Jack. Jack Attack.
is his hand up. He's a listener for me.
Oh, to me it shows his hand up.
No, I know,
But
because when they're a listener, I can't see hands. Like it's the
No,
word.
he shows a speaker.
Yeah, I know, but for you, but because this app sucks for me, he's a damn listener. Because
It
you
shows
know
listener for me too.
Well, that's
exactly.
because you guys have iPhones. I have an Android.
Nope. Jack, is that Ethan up there? I mean, Ethan Noah. Is
That's
that Noah
Noah.
up there?
That's my Noah.
Now, now? How long you know Noah? Are you guys good friends for a long time?
Yeah, for a while.
Did you grow up together?
No, it's not a photo.
Oh, nice, nice. That's awesome.
To the boat ride
You guys
nice
go out at
one.
night at all, or this was just when you're
last
coming
night.
in?
Last night.
Oh, I love it. You got what'd you
Were y'all
catch?
shark fishing? Is that what you did?
Yo, took her on the boat, some lights, some blue lights out there in the
Oh, you got
ocean.
the blue lights in the ocean. I love it. That's right. The boats, the blue lights.
I love
It
it.
was dark. It was dark. We got back. It was dark. We
I
got
definitely
back.
don't want a storm. Is that what you're saying? Don't mess with that.
It
Yeah,
got
but they
so
said
dark. It was so late. We got back to the dark and late.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but
The water at night is cool, but it's also pretty dangerous.
pretty dangerous. That's a big old ocean out there.
Yeah,
I got third place
you got third place. He's
in this
doing it
game.
again. This guy just keeps winning. This guy's
I
fucking.
mean, he
He's
can't
like
be
DJ
stopped.
Khaled. All he
He
does
can't be
is win,
stopped.
win, win, no matter what.
Right?
And
Every
this
time I
shit,
see him, he's putting up points. Mm, what a wonderful covers couch we've got going on today. We've got. Oh, let's check. Let's check the timer. I love I can check this timer now.
What
All
timer?
right. 20 days, 7 hours,
Oh,
31 minutes for me to get this schnitzel on the road.
I'm on chapter 60. Almost there. Almost done.
How many more chaps you got?
16?
Is it 16 left?
Yeah. But they get shorter toward the end. Speeds up.
I mean, my mom read this book in like a week on an iPhone
What?
and on
See,
a
I didn't know
tiny
that
Kindle.
detail. Like,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
What does she
So,
got? She got a Pro Max? She got a big one? What she got?
I mean, yeah, but
Okay, good. I was
like,
gonna say, because if you just said no, honestly,
On the
if you
baby
just said
one?
no, yeah,
Ooh.
if you just said no to me, I'd be like, wow. Because like
Now,
at
dedication.
that
you
point, do you turn it sideways? Because then like you could see more, but also scrolling is such a
thin.
bitch. It's
So
such a bitch.
thin.
But
So thin.
reading and like reading too much in portrait mode is like like it's
Yeah.
on a
Well,
little device.
I
It's like
ran into a
articles,
problem.
okay, book.
I ran into a problem today, just with the iPod, no, iPad formatting, not the iPod. Jeez, 1999 called. But I had a place for my production company, my author name in the title, but on the iPad it didn't format it properly. Like everything I tried, it kept squishing the my name and the production company name together. So I had to format for Apple. That took the production name off of there because it gets so finicky when it gets such a at a particular size. But that's the pangs of the self-publishing process. Nuance. But yeah, 20 days, 7 hours, 30 minutes till we unleash this thing, this work. It's 20 days until people get to embark on a journey like no other. How would you say your experience has been thus far, Elle?
I think it's, I wasn't quite sure what to expect because obviously you're incredibly smart. So we wanted to make sure, everybody can follow through, and the details are just insane. I mean, you're really just you're in the scene, And there's been a couple parts, that you and I have discussed that I'm kind of like, I don't know. But once you explain it to me, it's just
Hmm.
one of those books that you really want to be fully focused on it, which is a good thing. And when you're fully focused on this book and you're reading it, you're just in this world that you've created, and it's awesome. I mean, my mom doesn't read sci-fi. She doesn't read anything remotely close to what you've wrote. And she said, when I got on that last page and that was it, she's like, "You're kidding. I have to wait till book 2? There's no way. I can't wait. What happens?"
Well, if she really wants to know, Comfort spoiled it the other day for me. I was just kidding. Spoiled the last book.
Oh,
Yep,
I'm
the
sure.
very final book. No one will remember it.
Well, look, if you don't know the ending, you don't know what you're writing to, right?
Exactly, or writing from more so.
Yep.
Because it's like I see the goal, I just got to make sure every step leads up to that
Yeah.
goal.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. Yeah. It's like, yeah, half full, half empty.
But I'm not
It
a
just
reader, so this has definitely been, going from not being a reader to reading a 750-page book is, it's different, but it just really
Talk
takes
about
you out of
unconditional love,
reality.
Comfort.
I
Yeah,
know,
right. Well, I
I
kind of
know.
have to, right? It's part of it all. Yeah,
I'm
to,
dead right now.
you know, be in
You
his
guys are
world.
killing me.
Well, do you like Ghost, Yamaza? What's your take on Ghost? Are you a believer? Are you into this stuff? Do you get spooked?
No, I'm not a spooked. Yes, I am somewhat of a believer. I
Okay.
would like very much to hang out with them. Um,
Okay.
Do you want to
when
send
you
him?
when I see the Ghost Hunters, the show, I laugh a lot because they're a bunch of idiots. Like, what was that? What was that? What was that?
So
And then it's
dramatic.
like, and that's all
Would
they
you
do for like they walk around for like an hour, and it's like, oh, that was a rat. Oh, the
would you
fucking
like
camera fell.
to share your
Oh
picture
yeah.
into the
Oh,
Bubbletron?
we
If
got a
you share it
ghost.
into the
Wait, were you on
bubble,
a
it'll
ghost
be
tour and you saw a ghost? I'll kill you. I saw no ghost on my ghost tour. Son of a bitch.
Oh, dude. I actually feel like after I like send these to my mom, I need to delete these pictures off my camera roll because they're that spooky.
Oh, you got your shit got haunted. I love it. So
Oh,
haunted
dude,
camera.
it was like we couldn't
haunted
even
camera,
sleep.
like not the purge, the ring. There we go.
So where am I sending them? Comfort?
So on the app screen, there's a purple pill in the bottom right, little mini bubble.
Blue and yellow, purple pill.
And you
Blue
click
and
on that.
No, it's not purple right now because nothing new's in it. It's clear and it
Oh,
says 4 messages.
oh yeah, because I've been posting pictures of elk. Yeah, I know where to send them. All
yeah,
right, hold
yeah,
on.
yeah. Send them there, and then
Okay.
once you send them there, oh my God, look at the picture of this fucking elk.
Oh, I know,
I gotta
beast.
share this to the top. How do I share this to the top? Oh my goodness. Let the
And the
world see
video
that
is a little
beauty.
blurry, I think, because I don't have the
She's got an eye. Look at that.
I mean, they're
Wow.
huge, man. Beautiful,
I
beautiful,
prefer
majestic.
I like your stills.
Yeah.
Now, if you zoom in on that elk,
Oh, his little tongue.
Yamasa,
Yeah, he's doing derp face.
look at him. And she is like not having it.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, so the
no.
female's like, the dude's like, look at me, I'm gonna do derp, and she's like, really, Bill? What are you doing
Really?
again?
Again?
Every yeah, every time one of these damn Torons comes around taking pictures, you do derp face.
Is there dirt
Oh,
face?
man. There was some crazy ass people. They
Uh,
actually, I read online that you can get 6 months in jail and up to a $5,000 fine if you fuck with animals at a national park. Like they do not play around. And there were these people that were chilling on a rock, and the elk was just, I mean, they were like less than a foot away from this huge elk, and they were thought it was an amazing experience. And actually, some rangers went over to like, hopefully give them a ticket or something. But I thought that was pretty stupid. I'm like, because they said it's mating season, so the elk are very aggressive.
Yeah. Okay, so
yeah,
looking
no. I
looking
ain't
at
trying to
those
fuck around,
mountains,
find out.
you might be looking at like
Is that
our
Long's Peak?
yeah, you might be looking at Arapaho National Park because I'm looking at where you were because I'm like that looks kind of like where the like that would like not that particular mountain, but you would be riding somewhere near mountains that look like
So
that.
that's from the Stanley Hotel where I took that.
Okay, now do you know were you facing south?
Oh Lord, I have no idea.
Because like well, you had a there's like a bunch of parks all around you where
Yeah,
you were.
yeah.
But south of you is like where A Basin is, which is like a pretty popular ski resort.
Oh, okay. So
Because you
that
were like, you're
snow,
what were you like 45 minutes to an hour west of Denver?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So you're like halfway towards the other mountains, but like A Basin, there's mountains over there.
They're just gorgeous. That snow was actually from a night when we were there. I was
Oh,
really
cool.
hoping we would see some snow, but it was just the top of the mountains, which was fine. I'm like, hey, we're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So ghost pictures, Stanley Hotel. We did the nighttime tour, had zero clue that it was actually a ghost tour, and now we were going to be communicating with the dead. So that was really spooky. I just look over at my mom, I'm like, what in the hell? But this is her vibe, so I just went with it. So that basically they said
Wait,
take
your
tons.
mom knew it was a ghost tour and you didn't? Is that
She
what?
didn't know either.
Oh, I
We
was gonna
like kind
say,
of
dude. Oh, I wish she knew, and then she
we
fucking.
didn't know. We like
Oh
went
my
in
god.
there. Mind you, she loves this stuff. Like we've done the crazy old jail here in Charleston, which is like really dark, and I would never do something like that again. Chris actually, or Comfort, well, whatever, saged my mom and I before we came back into the apartment because I was so spooked from that ghost tour down here.
Just a lot of fucked up shit happens in
A
the
lot of bad
colonial
stuff. Yeah.
colonial states, you know.
Oh yeah. But the Stanley Hotel, so basically she said just continue taking pictures with the flash and just keep taking them, keep taking them. I got so many spooky ass pictures. Like I actually sent this to the guide that I posted. So if you look in the comments, you'll be
So
able
was
to.
there a person in a brown outfit with pants on? Was there a person sitting in the chair? Or is that like not supposed to be there?
So the groundskeeper that stayed in this room. He actually had a heart attack on that couch, but he died in the hospital.
Yeah.
And they basically said that after 11 p.m., he was getting really aggressive with tours. So they actually had to get his permission to be included on this tour.
Yeah.
It's
So
so
that's
spooky.
him.
Oh my God.
That's him sitting on a couch with like a hat on.
You see that? Okay. My
Okay, now,
grandmother
but
was
who's
like, I
sitting
see
in
nothing.
who's sitting in the chair across from him, looking like a little Ewok?
That was a guy. That was a guy that was there.
Wait, that's a real person? No fucking way. No,
No.
no, 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 no,
No,
no,
he was
no.
a
No.
short. He
No,
was a
no, that can't
shorter
be a real
guy.
person. No, no, L, that is not a real
Did
person,
you
dude.
zoom all the way in?
Nah, he's
Yamaza?
like a fucking dude. He is like he's a
You see
fantastic.
the little hat
Dude, no,
and
no,
the
hold on. You're
mittens?
not. No, hold on. Dude, the guy on the couch looks more real than the person I'm fucking seeing. This looks like a goddamn Ewok. Like, this looks like some sort of a goddamn apparition. What the fuck is this? Hold on. This is
There's
a
so much
real
happening,
person?
man.
Hold on. All right, I'm going to this place, first off. I got to hang out with that dude on the couch.
So, dude on the couch.
No, no, look in my picture. There's no way that it's got.
All right, let's look at your picture. Where's your pic?
Top right.
It's going up top now.
All right. Oh.
This is the spooky one I sent you.
Yamaza.
There's no way that's a human.
That's
not
super
a human.
crazy.
That's
Look
not
up
a
top,
human.
man.
That's nobody that you were on the tour with. No way. The guy on the couch looks way more real than that thing. That looks like an Ewok.
What is that? That's just a gremlin face. She said they did like
No,
seances there.
it was a short, huge guy because he even because we all would take pictures and everybody's freaking the fuck out and we're like, oh my god. So we
That
basically
doesn't
all
even
just
look
became
real.
friends on the tour. And he goes, "That's my reflection." He's like, "That's definitely my reflection." I was standing right there, and we were like, "Okay, then we're fine." But
Yeah,
the big ass orb above the
Yeah, and the other
chair
thing, yeah.
is very, very spooky. That's like it even has a little color in it, which I thought was kind of strange. And then top
Look at that
right,
top right. Yeah, look at dude man on the chair, the
that is the
couch.
groundskeeper without a question. There was nobody sitting on the couch.
Look at that
You
hat.
look,
Yeah, no, him I see very clearly.
and
Well,
then
she
you
said
look
they
at the
do
next.
seances at the hotel.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
smart. What a bunch of idiots. All right.
I
Like,
know.
have
Like,
they
let's
not
just
seen
open the
Ghostbusters?
door.
Yeah, fuck no. I ain't doing no haunted mansion bullshit. No.
And then the second picture is just the couch, and then you can definitely see like a
Oh my god.
huge.
I just put it together, babe.
What?
Comfort's couch. There's a
Oh,
haunted couch. Perfect for spooky season.
perfect.
Oh, that's a
Oh my
comfy looking
God.
couch.
That's crazy. I just got tons of orbs and all sorts of crazy shit.
I do love the purple light though.
The purple light?
Hmm. In the background of the couch picture,
Oh, yeah.
the spooky light.
Yeah, I did not sleep that night. Mom had to convince me everything was okay. I was like turned into a 12-year-old again. I'm like, I can't sleep. I'm too scared. It was a very interesting experience, but I definitely want to rewatch The Shining because
Ooh,
Stephen
and Doctor
King
Sleep.
stayed in room 217 at the Stanley Hotel and he had such horrendous dreams while staying there that that's how he came up with the idea for the movie, which I thought was very interesting. And he used to live in Boulder and would go to Boulder and do book signings and stuff.
There we go.
Oh yeah. So that's my spooky stories.
That picture your Mazda zoomed in on. Wow. That dude left with something. Some entity attached itself to him.
The guy sitting in the fucking
Yeah,
thing, right? What
yeah,
is
no,
going
dude,
on?
no.
Yeah,
That's just not human, man. I've seen enough scary movies to know what happens.
There's something up with his head. He looks like an
That
alien
ain't,
from a movie.
that ain't a human face. I don't give a fuck if it's a reflection of a
Exactly.
flash.
He's like,
This goddamn
that
Loch
was the
Ness
guy on the
monster.
tour. I'm like, no. You can convince me sooner that the dude on the couch was a guy on the tour
Yeah.
than that
Then
fucking
the
thing.
gargoyle.
Yeah, sooner than that mutant or whatever it is. Oh God, I can't.
It's a
Hold on,
creepy picture. It's just like
Oh god.
everything in that picture is insane.
I
Yeah.
know.
Wow.
And it's super duper foggy and shit. And it was pitch black dark in the room. Like there was no lights on. Like she had us going in the basement.
Now, how many other people were taking flash photos?
There was like probably, well, there was 20 people on the tour, and this was when people were leaving the room.
Oh yeah. Hey,
But I just kept
hey,
snapping like 50 pictures.
what about the picture that's live? The live picture.
I don't know if that'll show up though when you post it like
Oh,
this.
Yes,
Oh,
hit the yes. When you post it, hit GIF. It'll turn into a video. Like when you're
shut
posting
up.
it, look at the picture that's
It'll
sitting
turn
there
into a.
before you press send. You'll see a little GIF that'll be X'd out. Hit it again. It'll turn into a video.
Stop.
oh,
Yeah, any
okay.
That's
live
fucking
any live photo you
alpha.
take is automatically a GIF if
A
you want it
GIF.
to be.
Oh
Yeah.
damn. Fucking with me now.
Oh yeah.
Well, I
Oh dude,
definitely
dude,
got.
and the
Oh,
new
how's that? Yeah. How's
dude,
the
the
new
new
thing?
photos are insane. Like the way the new photo app works on the iPhone's nuts.
I think
Like
that's how I captured this shit because all of the different pictures that they have. Your screenshot. The problem
it's
is that
ridiculous.
it's
That guy, I can't with him. What's he doing?
Don't stare into
He's
the light
dude.
of his
No,
eyes. That's
he's
how the
got like
demon will get you.
dude. He's got like a superhero mask on or something. What the fuck is he doing?
oh
Wait,
my
hold on. Was he
god.
wearing some sort of like crazy superhero costume?
He was
Like a
just
sweater
like
vest.
a short, really he was like a very large guy. That's what it is, I think.
Oh,
Like he was a big
Like,
man.
does he have shorts on?
I
was he
don't
old? Does he have a
remember.
beard? Does he have like some
He
sort
does,
of like?
yes, he does have a beard,
Is he
yes.
like white beard? Is that why he
I
looks like an
think
Ewok? why all right, so why does he have like a black superhero mask on with glowing eyes? That's the part
Like,
I can't get over.
exactly. Like,
He looks like he's all right. So it's basically the coon. It's
oh
Cartman as the
gosh.
coon. Yo, Zeus, do you see
Yes.
coon? Let me tag Zeus in this photo. Look at Zeus, it's the coon.
My kid. Supposed to keep us safe.
I had to go on mute. I was laughing too much. That's
The
hilarious.
coon. I'm dead.
I just couldn't get over the creepy old man on the couch. I
No,
can't
that's
believe I
crazy.
captured that. You know what I mean?
No,
And
it's
you see,
crazy.
if you look at my camera roll, the very next picture,
Oh,
because
that's
I just
sick.
kept taking them, and the very next picture, there's nobody on that fucking couch. Nobody. Like it is just
So that's so
creepy.
dope with the GIF. If you look up at that GIF, Yamaza,
Oh yeah, you see the. I mean, it's blurry, but
Wait,
eh,
did you add it?
yeah, it's not like great quality though. That's the concert hall that Stanley built for his wife, and then she went on stage and she
Are
was
those
like, "Oh
people not
shit."
supposed to be there, or those are real
No,
people?
no, those are real people.
Okay.
Yeah. You're look in the you see like a little orb
Yeah, I
just
see it
like
moving.
shoot
Yeah, yeah,
across. Yeah.
yeah. That's
could be
crazy.
aliens.
That
Yeah,
was kind of creepy. But I mean, they did say that the Stanley Hotel, was built on limestone and all different sort of rocks, and that attracts a
exactly. Very
shitload of
conducive for
energy.
energy people.
Yep. Yep.
Yamaza, that is so creepy. That image is burned into my mind
The
now.
coon. I can't believe she met the coon in real
Uh,
life.
I wonder if I could like Adobe capture this motherfucker. Let me just see.
Let me see if I have any other good ones. This is creepy. I kept getting a little light. I met the a guy that works in the front desk. He was a ghost hunter from Alabama, so I showed him some of these pictures, and he was like, "Oh shit." Let's see. These are creepy.
We are getting towards the spooky season. And these tales of the ghosts that haunt us, the Ichabod Cranes, the Rip Van Winkles, these tales of death and darkness, if told in the proper way, can shine a little light onto our baseless fears towards our mortality, other than some pre-established modus to survive. That's why some people die before they die. They die at 30 and are buried at 50, forgetting that this world is such a miraculous gift of abundance. It's a buffet of delight, especially if you are fortunate enough to be born with the privilege to fuss about it. Some people don't even know that, that the Netflix exists, that clean water exists, that free thought exists. That's why Alan Watts says that the greatest taboo is against knowing who you are, which is why it's an obey your thirst, drink Sprite type of thing. But that's also why it's important for us to tell our own stories and to have those experiences north of happy, so we don't get stuck on the state without raising the stage, but we are able to simply delight uh, in all of that grace that we are afforded if we have the eyes to see and the ears to hear and the heart to feel the warmth and compassion of those sunflowers that turn, those bees that buzz, and those conversations that leave you laughing well into the morning. This is episode 39 of Comfort's Couch. What an intro, y'all. That was a 45-minute intro. How about that? We got to cooking. Got to cooking. Holy moly. I think
I
we
just
deserve a.
posted one
What you
more
got?
spooky picture, and it was of the creepy carriage in the basement. I would do it again, though. It was fun. I'm definitely taking Comfort next time. We're going to do a little ghost tour.
Hell yeah. Not a ghost tour,
Really?
though. Not a
Say,
ghost tour now. Oh, you heard me retract that. A little slow to roll on the ghost tour, for sure. I got a vivid imagination. They can't be coming and living in here rent free.
this is true. And they say if you're more sensitive, you're going to pick up on things. And yeah.
Oh, speaking of ghost stories, did you like the ghost stories in the book that you got to read?
The demon fight?
Not the demon fight. I'm telling about that. This was early on. It was with the musicians.
So
And,
much has happened.
and yes, it has. Yes, it has, my love. Oh God, I must mess that up. That's what I get, y'all. That's what I get. Going from one screen to the other. Whew. I'm so close. I can't afford to mess it up, you know. But I have a whole section with the musicians
Let's hear it. Read it.
talking about, it's called Ghost Stories, actually.
Yeah, read
That's
it.
what it's called. Let me get a little sip of some water. Let this be a little posture check for everybody listening to the recording or playing along at home. Sit up straight, relax those shoulders, taking some deep breaths, maybe a swig of some cold water, having some nice deep breaths, and you're ready to enjoy some lo-fi beats and ghost stories. On approach, Zach notices someone sitting at their fire. Is that the stranger? He asks and calls out, Yo, you had us worried. Hey boys, I know I'm early, Harry, the ferryman says, standing with a wave. But I figured we could load up the gear, run it out to my boat, and get it stowed with plenty of time to chill before the night is done. Zach pushes past the others. We need to call the Coast Guard. The stranger is missing. Ooh, look at that. There's something horrible happened there. There's a break in the text. You know that. We need to call the Coast Guard. The stranger is missing. Hold on there. Harry's demeanor shifts. We absolutely can't call them or anyone until I drop y'all and my cargo at the docks. This is serious, Zach persists. Mystic Woods places his hand on Zach's shoulder and whispers, We don't want to upset the people Harry works for. His smile shifts the conversation. No worries, Harry. We understand completely. We'll handle it once we return. Who's this stranger? He asks. They gather around the fire with the last of their brews and bring Harry up to speed. Maybe he vibrated from the jam y'all created. By the way, can I get a recording of this session? Harry raises his eyebrow. Sure thing, after our first gig, which will be soon. Mystic Woods smirks reluctantly and turns to the last of the marshmallows. How can y'all roast marshmallows and talk so lightly? We still have time to search for him, Zach protests. Mystic Woods stares into the coals as soft, plump, sugary skin crispens under the blue flame of caramelization. Calm down, bud. We've combed every inch of the island. We will send help once we get back home. Come enjoy this fudge shop s'more. He could have been one of them low country ghosts. Y'all ever heard those stories? Harry shuffles in his seat as the fire crackles along the last briskets of the evening. Chet looks at Harry. Like the gray man? You know, where some think it's the ghost of Blackbeard come to claim his treasures, Chet says, squishing a gooey marshmallow between two pieces of chocolate and graham cracker. Creamy mallow fluff bursts from the sides of the snack and cascades onto the palm of his hand. Hey, I know that one. Harry weaves the tale along the fringes of the dark. Legend has it that this ghost of a young man traveling from the Low Country to see his fiancée. On the way there, he and his horse were caught in Pluff and died, or in the Pluff mud and died. Ever since then, his spirit haunts the shore from here to there, looking for the girl he loved. Nicholas furrows his brow. Ghosts aren't real, and the stranger wasn't a ghost. It's possible, Giuseppe replies. Where I'm from, there's a bridge that you can drive over and hear a baby crying. Isn't there one in every state? Harry asks. More than likely. Patricio yawns into the conversation. I'll look it up when we get back, which surprisingly, I can't wait to get back to a decent shower, my woman, and this new episodes of my shows. Don't you mean women? Mystic Woods teases. Hey, we keep it open and honest. Patricio tosses a pebble uh towards him. Look at that. Little something in there. Why is there a baby crying under a bridge? Nicholas inquires. Giuseppe explains. Legend has it that a young mother lost her child in the slow moving waters below after a late night accident. And when I was younger, some friends and I were out there enjoying a little beer and some tunes, drawing graffiti and hanging with the girls. That's when we heard it, the crying baby. Some thought it was an animal, but having just become a big brother, I knew that wailing all too well. Hell, one girl locked herself in the car after seeing the mother's ghost near the embankment. I tell you, I know what I heard. Zach drops into his seat around the campfire. Giuseppe, did you ever go to the four-walled cemetery in the middle of the woods near Salem's Crossroads? No, but I've heard about it. But I'll let you tell. One evening, a group of us went to check out an abandoned graveyard. Zach shakes his head with shivers, remembering a night filled with wild thoughts of demonic portals, government conspiracies, and monsters. Feeling the eeriness of the evening, several folks were teased and stayed behind. Best they did. When I hopped over to the other side, I nearly fell into a grave. It was robbed so long ago that the grass and the fungus were growing from the rotten limb that had crashed from the oak high above. The fireside stares unblinking. I almost pissed myself as Zach continues. It certainly scared everyone there, sending them back up the other side of the wall. Alone, the dusting off of the grind, the face of mortality glared back at me and sliced a shiver along my spine. Bam! Back up the wall I went, only to get stuck halfway, he laughs. I tried and tried, but couldn't get over that damn wall to save my life. I had to get the gang to pull me over, and Lord knows I was scared enough to shit my pants, which I did. He laughs, swigging from a plastic water bottle. Gross, Zach, you're a dirty animal, Giuseppe says, and teasingly holds his nose at the imaginary stench coming from Zach's ghost story. There you go. There's a lame ass ghost story for you to enjoy.
That wasn't lame.
It wasn't really even a ghost story. It's the best part. It's about ghost stories. It's a story about stories being told as stories.
No,
Uh,
the demon fight that I was reading as I'm in turbulence on the plane yesterday coming back from Colorado, and then I'm like seriously spooked. I look out the window and you just can't see shit because of course it's nighttime. I'm like, I gotta put this book down. I need some positive energy. It was really, really good and detailed. Like, holy shit. Creepy. Creepy. Abandoned church. Oh yeah. That's all I'll say. It was really good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need harsher criticisms. Harsher. No, I do enjoy the pieces that you suggest to address and all the little mistakes that you're finding along the way.
That's why it's taken me a century to read it.
I'm sure there's plenty of mistakes in this thing.
No.
It's a beast. But
No,
bit by
it's not that
bit and
bad.
all at once. Oh man. I'm almost out of breath from reading that. Shoo.
That Colorado Eddie.
Oh, so long ago. So long ago. Ooh, that's good. I can just like reach over and just turn up the background music. It says it's copyrightable music. So we'll see if we get the DMCA emails.
Why? Where are you streaming to?
YouTube.
Huh. Yeah, that would be the place. However, are you? Well, no, you're streaming from YouTube to YouTube.
Yeah. Yep.
From YouTube to YouTube. So you're pulling
Yep.
in music from YouTube, streaming it to your channel on YouTube. I love it. That's probably pretty legal, I'd say. Right? You're playing YouTube on YouTube. Why would they ever be able to come after you for that? That's
And I don't
crazy.
even want music. It's for education purposes. You know.
Okay, educational. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're cool with that. We'll just tell them that. Hello, lawyer people. They'll be like,
Hello.
no, we've determined that this is counterfeit goods. You're out of here.
You got very nice briefcases. Lovely paperwork. Oh, too funny. Too funny. Copyright's it's a serious thing. The life of the artist plus 70 years. But I wonder, what does it look like? I mean, I guess there's its own sets of paperwork that go with dealing with copyright battles and being a copyright lawyer. You know, how do you even enforce it? Does the names, the ideas and names and concepts just go into a bin, and the algorithm is checking that database against every word or phrase that is coming across? Quite an interesting thing to consider. If only I was musically talented too. Damn it, Dr. Zeus. Ooh, I just had a brilliant idea. Dr. Zeus, what if you wrote a Schnitzel Time theme song based off of the chorus that I do of the Schnitzel Time? It's Schnitzel Time. If you listen to the podcast, I kind of have it looped into the beginning. Quite, quite an interesting experiment into broadcasting. Guess I should have stuck with broadcast journalism.
Does Dr. Z make music?
Oh, he
Dr.
does
Z,
everything. Yeah.
yeah, he can do it all. He
Yeah.
flies planes like James Bond.
You feed him
He
enough
saves
beans, and he'll make plenty of music there.
zoom, zoom, zoom.
Hey, we're getting me a Pioneer DJ table Christmas. I'm gonna start figuring out how to make playlists, and I don't know, we'll see where it goes.
Wait, what the hell's going on?
Like a DJ table, and I want to set up in nature like these DJs do and try and get a little following going.
Okay,
But I gotta
so
figure out what type of music. Like, I want the music to be unique. You know,
yeah,
everybody does
okay,
house music, but like,
let's take a step back. You
you know,
DJ?
I'd like to try it out. Yeah, I love house music.
Okay, and you're
And
gonna go in
also,
the woods, is what I'm hearing, and do
oh
some of these
yeah,
cool videos.
yeah, my
Or by the
girlfriend's gonna be
marsh on
out
the dock.
there.
Oh yeah.
Bubble machine going behind me. It'll be a whole thing.
Oh wow, bubble machine, fog machine. Who knows? Maybe it's nighttime.
Or
Laser beams.
Maybe.
even it's something as lame as like the farmer's market as well.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, just like you can't
something
hear what
different.
we're
Oh
saying,
God,
you
hold
just
on.
hear her music that she's creating, and in
And
the
will she be
background, it's me bloviating with people.
okay? But will she be screaming shit into the mic like the dude from New York? Like,
No, no, no.
oh, shit! Oh God. Buy that fish right now! She's in the farmer's market. People are buying fish and all sorts of things. She's screaming at them. I love it.
Are you
yeah,
talking about the crazy guy?
yeah, the dude with the black hair and the glasses. He's from New York.
Max or whatever, Matt.
He's
I
like,
just I know him from the pandemic.
Yeah.
My buddy was obsessed with this guy before anybody had shared any of his content. So he was
Oh
sharing
yeah,
it
the
every day, and I was like,
pandemic,
"This
him and the
dude's funny,
Kipnis.
dude. This dude is funny." And I knew he was in Manhattan because you could tell by his room size and everything around him. Like if you're from New York, you recognize a Manhattan apartment instantly. And then yeah, as it turned out, he did like a thing outside of his apartment, and it was right there, like on the Upper East Side or like kind of more Harlem. But yeah.
is this the guy that's like, wake the fuck up? He like
Yeah.
yells.
Yep.
Get out
Okay.
of bed. Get the
Yes.
fuck up. Get out of
Fuck
bed.
you, I'm late.
Yeah,
Fuck you, bitch. It's your life.
The guy's
that one
ridiculous.
was hilarious. But no, I will not be doing that.
Oh, you won't
It'll
be
be
doing
a
that. Okay.
chill vibes for sure.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay.
Little reggae in there, little. I mean, you've seen the stuff I post. My music taste is all over the place.
Anytime I hear reggae now, Comfort, I think immediately of T-Mac.
Does she love reggae?
No.
Oh, what's the story?
She's got a brother named Ray, and he is gay. And
That's
they
funny.
called him Ray Gay. Oh, God, I'm fucking dead. Oh, God, I'm 99.9% sure it's T-Mac, but for some reason my head's saying it might
I
not
think it
be,
is.
but it is.
Maybe.
It is. It is. It has to be. Should we call Leo? Yeah, just ask him.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get him on the phone. He's gonna be like, "What the hell are you doing back at Dick's?" Watch, I get all right. I can bet you that's exactly how. Hold on, let's get him on wide
Yeah.
spectrum here.
Uh-oh.
Here it goes. Where is this junk bag? Here we go. Leo. No, not FaceTime. Just call the jack bag. Oh my. Oh, on my iPad. Yeah, FaceTime. Okay. FaceTime mobile. Okay. Really? Oh, he's gonna get his ass kicked. Oh, he's frisbee golfing. It's 5 p.m. Tell us wrong.
Oh yeah. He's working the magic.
Yeah. Oh God, I just ruined. He was about to have another perfect
Mid-stroke.
game. Comfort. In comes Yamaza with the phone call. No, let's get serious. He leaves the
More
phone in the
importantly,
car.
Mike, I'm picking my picks in football.
This man's dead serious. Why are you making your picks on a Tuesday? You're an idiot.
I
This
looked it
guy.
over. I have to get it in by Thursday,
Oh
9
yeah.
o'clock West
Let me
Coast
not
time.
wait 2 days till we know who's playing and who isn't. But damn it. I know I forgot what I was gonna make fun of Leo about. Anyway, it was funny.
Oh, it's okay. I got this for you. You ready for him? Let's hear him.
Absolutely. Your opinion of me is none of my business.
Australian
Louder,
guy
louder.
Madden, and then
Here we
I'm
go.
taking on the bald Viking, and then you get the winner of that round robin. That's where she belongs, with the things and the people, right? Oh, is that today? This is the kind of hilarity that we got going on in the DR. Is that what you're saying? I love it. Don't worry about the script. It'll come to you as you need it. But as long as your motivation is what matters the most, shit, it don't matter. It don't matter how long it takes. It don't matter. There's 40, 50 people in here today. That don't matter, because they might be the right 40 people. You know what I mean? You just tell them the truth. Say, listen, man, we got a thing going on over here. We got people getting thrown off piers and shit. And he's not gonna know what to think about that. But it may be interesting enough. He's like, oh shit, maybe I want to get involved in this king of the pier action. Oh, 100%. And the party, let's don't get it twisted though. The party has nothing to do with success except for I just want to throw Heather's ass off the pier, and I want to tackle Ozzy in the surf, and I want to, yeah, dude, it has nothing to do with success at all.
Did he say he wants to
really
surf? I'm very
showing the
confused
freaks
about that
the
part.
value of what they've spent their time and money and energy and effort toward.
We got to get him a surfboard if that's the case right now.
Well, he's just mixing it up, the beach and the surf. Oof, that one house, though, man, it's just like in the water in the video. Like,
Oh, dude, did he put the one of the house floating away? Do you remember
no,
that video of the house?
this is probably that
That was
house
probably the house. I was about to
beforehand.
say, if it's like right
Yeah,
on the water, that's the one
it
that.
is.
Oh, dude, does it have a back porch like overlooking the water? Because people are on
Yeah,
that porch.
two-story, kind of brown.
Absolutely, and the back porch is on the second story in the back, and
Yep,
when the
chairs.
house, yeah, when the stilts break and the house starts floating into the ocean, there's people like just chilling and partying on the back porch. It's the most ridiculous video I've ever seen in
No
my
way.
entire. Yeah, they're chilling. They're just there, dude. It's the most absurd thing I've ever seen. But the cutest thing I've ever seen is what's happening right here. Oh yeah. Ah! She got me. You got me, D. You really got me. Oh my god, the coon. The coon. That guy is on the chair is ridiculous.
Dude, that's just so creepy. Nah.
She's like, nah, that guy was real. I'm like, nah. That guy
Nah.
ain't real.
It's the
Okay,
only
I don't
thing in
care.
there that's not real.
Yeah, I don't care what you say. That
Oh, I
dude.
was like, what are you talking about? First, I hear the chaos in the background. I'm like, were you bit by your cat? Like, what is
Oh yeah, he
No,
was
no,
getting
no.
too cutesy with her.
Yeah, when no. When you like, so I was petting her, and then when I went to walk away, God forbid, she's like, no. You know, she reaches out and grabs for me to come back, right? So she like literally latches onto my clothes all the fucking time. Like all of my clothes have like little strings pulled on them because this little lunatic likes. And then when I'm not giving her enough attention, she sits like if she's like if I'm standing somewhere like in the kitchen cooking and I'm not looking at her and she's on the floor, all of a sudden I feel a paw pulling at my legs, and there she is looking up at me, and she wants me to pick her up and hold her. You know, she needs all the attention in the world. This poor cat, she doesn't get enough. But
That's
yeah,
so sweet.
it is. No, she's really the cutest thing. It's.
Because not all cats are that nice.
Oh no,
Like,
no,
I had a
she's.
cat for a while and she was sweet, but like, she definitely liked her space. Like, she was not that type of cat at all.
D is like she does things, and I just look at her, and I'm like, how are you even real? Like it's just like the fact that she is absolutely adorable, but like the things she does are like next level cute. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like I'll just be sitting there sometimes and she'll just come running up full speed. Like I'll be watching TV, she'll come running up, run onto my lap, put her paws on my chest, and like just rub and start giving me like face rubs and kisses. And I'm just like, all right. I'll be sitting here at my computer. She'll come running full speed, run up, jump on my lap, put her two paws on my shoulder, and give me hugs. And I'm like, just sitting there, and I'm like,
There we
is
go.
this real? Like, I've never had a cat do this in my entire life. Like, just, it's, yeah.
Share
She's,
more
Giving you
pictures of her.
hugs.
oh, I have tons of pictures of her.
Yeah, share some.
That's all I have.
Why you share some
I'd
pictures?
say 80% of my camera roll is just Delilah. It's crazy.
While you share some pictures, I will share with you some audio, hopefully, from Monsieur Jason Silva on the power of a story. See if we can do this right. The quote reads, cognitive technology of storytelling. Immersion is the experience of losing oneself in a fictional world. It's what happens when people are not merely informed or entertained, but actually slip into a manufactured reality. That's from Frank Rose or Rose.
We talk a lot about the power of story, as a tool and technique for transformation, for interpersonal persuasion, to feel upgraded, to experience catharsis. How does it work, right? Like when it works, it's such a powerful thing. I think stories are a kind of cognitive technology. They literally colonize the brain. They literally take over. They pattern our ability to discern the sense impressions as they come in. They are a deciphering mechanism to extract meaningful patterns out of our lives. And so stories are so powerful, so important is this tool, this meta pattern. that it plays out again and again and again in every single variation and variable. Joseph Campbell talks about the hero with 1,000 faces. It's always the same hero because it's always teaching us the same lesson. It's always providing a map to turn every experience into a meaningful experience. I almost feel that the human beings are embedded in their stories. The human race, who we are, is a story. We are a narrative. Mind is narrative. Consciousness is a self-reflecting awareness of pattern, of story. And so I think it's innate. We wouldn't be us without it. It's a powerful thing. It's a cathartic thing. It's an important thing. And it's a thing worth celebrating, worth framing, and worth, talking about, distilling, dissecting, exploring. Stories.
Boom. Count it, motherfuckers.
Get him.
What he said. Dude, as a
What he said. I'm dead.
as a speaker, like he can do it. His original things were like philosophical shots of espresso, and then it just became shots of awe. And the earlier ones, when he was working with National Geographic, and he had access to that footage and whatever that composition, yeah, he was God, dude. He was just ripping out ideas. I have
Wait, he worked for
probably,
National Geographic?
yeah, he did brain games on Nat Geo.
Whoa. Was that Brain Games that also used to live on like HBO? I think they were different. We've had this conversation where you talked about Brain
Mm,
Games and I thought it was something different. So like, and his are probably way more, different and more complex. But let me look it up because like on HBO, like so you'd know this. It ended like it would say Brain Games are now over, and that's how it would end. And then it would just end, and it was like this weird, creepy, cartoonish type thing. I'm assuming that's not what
mm,
you're talking about.
mm-mm.
This was like an '80s thing. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Anyways,
this was 2000 thing.
nice. I got to see that then. How
But
cute
yeah,
is that, L?
I've got 326 videos in this playlist
Oh
by him.
God, nice. That's all him. You said, or just a
Yeah,
all?
that's all him.
Yeah.
That's his shots of all.
The
That's how
best.
man.
The best is the first time you started playing him on your Mother Vision. I'm like, oh, this is where you get it all from.
Exactly.
He starts talking about the
Exactly.
techno social wormholes and all this shit, and I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, okay, okay.
The recipe, you just take
Exactly.
Alan Watts lecture series, right? And Jason Silva, and you just listen to it nonstop. So if you can't, like, I couldn't read because I was working all the time in the cooler, and I didn't want to just listen to music in the back, the darkest, coldest place on Folly. And I felt like I was a monk at the time, running the beer and stuff. So I would just pop in Jason Silva and Alan Watts, just depending upon, Jason Silva for the daytime because you're trying to stay hyped, and Alan Watts at nighttime because he's trying to stay awake,
Nice. This
stay
sounds
woke,
like that
motherfucker.
time when we did a lot of in college and stayed up for days just alternating between so our like the college dorms in Buffalo like had a movie network like where there were always 5 channels that played movies, and they were like movies
Mhm.
that some of them were like kind of in the theaters, but they weren't out yet. Like you couldn't get them anywhere. So it was like, between stages, and that would always play. So when we got there freshman year, The Matrix was on 24 hours. So it would just
Wow.
like end and then like, start again and end and start again. So like we timed it so we would like watch The Matrix, end it, watch Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, that would end, and The Matrix would be starting again. We watched The Matrix, that would end, we'd watch Fear and Loathing, and we did. I'm like, is that what's going on here? By the way, is this a good
Hmm.
analogy? I'm just kidding about, but I'm not just kidding about that. I'm just kidding about the analogy.
It was pretty much that, yes.
Like
Like
that was
I
real. That
just
happened. The analogy is, I know it's not on. It's not
you
spot
just
on, but it's
alternated
similar.
between them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
No,
oh,
no.
so you lined it up like the good trip of 99. Exactly.
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 It
Or
was
maybe
a
2000.
success.
Yeah. No,
It
99.
was
Because in 2000, I was pudging.
true. And now we're in 24.
Yep.
Let's go, baby.
Fall of 99 freshman year starts. spring of 2000, second semester freshman year, pledging and having a lot of fun, and also going through absolute torture.
Mentally, emotionally, psychologically,
Oh, dude,
all the above.
physically.
Physically.
Both, all the above, but mostly physically, because like mentally, it's just good luck. They try to fuck with you, and like you kind of just laugh at them and then make fun of them when they're not there, because it's like you're a pussy. It's like
Like,
some of them are like some of them were
did you
fucking.
hear what Schneider did to the new guy? What a putz.
Oh God, that's so good. I'm dead right now. But yeah. Anyways,
Oh, look at this little
what is it?
walking
Oh,
the
look at me!
dog.
I walk the dog. Look, every time he's
Walking
like,
the
"I'm walking
dog.
the dog," what
Walking
he's
the
really
dog.
doing is practicing yo-yo. He's like, "Oh, look at
Oh,
me! Hey, DJ, you figure out that walk the dog trick yet with the yo-yo, you schnizzle?"
Yo, you, man.
What he say he's gonna yo-yo me? Is that
yeah,
what
he's
he
gonna
did?
yo you. Right to the moon, baby.
It sounds so ridiculous. Yo-yo you. I'm dead. Oh my God.
Knappy, can we make that like the
Oh.
derivative collection of Mimi You?
Yeah,
Yo-yo
you.
you. Hey, yo-yo you. You got me,
Yo
you.
you.
Oh God! Oh
Me.
DJ, you're gonna
Me,
die.
you.
The other day, I don't know if I don't know where Fab come from the sketchy community? Fab Quip, whatever. Anyways, so he was around in a space, and Leo shows up, and he's caller thing, and he's like, "Oh, Leo," he's like, like a year and a half ago, I won a Mimi Hoo Hoo in your space, and I never got it, and I fucking lost it, bro. Leo
Yes.
rolling into
Ah.
random spaces to promote the portly panther that's pink dancing,
Oh
and
God.
then somebody hits him with a, "Oh, hey, by the way, remember that Mimi Hoo Hoo you owe me?" And Leo sent it to him, right, dude.
Please tell me he sent it over to him
Right then on
immediately.
the spot, dude. I lost it.
Oh
Fucking
God,
Leo.
amazing. That was from the time when he was absent-mindedly
Emma
doing it.
Miller, oh my God.
Oh, let's get him on stage.
Let me tell you, Comfort, Emma is part of the reason Elon is removing the block feature. Emma, you're the best. I love you. She blocked Elon very nice, right? Gave him the old block schnizzle. Oh, who's that?
Mhm.
Elon? Promoting bullshit in my feed? You're out of here. Me, on the other hand, I go right at him. Attack!
Yep.
Punch him
Nope.
in the
Now you got the
face!
resolve.
And
You
kick
can
him in
just
the
create
nuts.
another account.
Yeah, get him in the nuts. What? My bad.
Don't
Keep
you
schnizzling
dare.
him. Keep
He's not
schnizzling him.
removing the block
Ah!
feature.
Good day, good day.
Good day, mate. How's it going?
Oh, God, don't do that. Emma. And now, Emma,
Don't summon the Aussies.
yeah, would you say like every 20? No, L's going. Bye, L.
Bye, Al.
Bye.
Oh, it's 5:20.
Now,
Get out of here.
would
I
you?
know I gotta read your book. Bye.
Oh, there you go.
TTFN.
Now,
Dedication. Our workplace patience. Good.
well, Emma. Damn it, comfort. I was gonna say that. I'll think of it.
Don't start wars up here.
No, it was good. It was really good. I gotta get today. Oh, Emma, like every 24 to 48 hours, your ears just randomly start ringing.
Yeah, weird. I
That's
actually
right.
went to the doctor about it. I thought it was tinnitus.
Exactly. She's like, I got that thing. I forget what it's called that the musicians get when the music's too loud in the ears. Nope. It's just your mother saying very nice things about your singing to random people. Okay, you're welcome.
Aw. Thank you.
Well, all right. It's probably that cadence. 24 to 48 hours. Like, what are you people doing? Listen to the Emma Miller. Listen to the Emma and Nessie, by the way. Very good.
Oh my God.
Oh
That
yeah.
shit. I was trying to pull it up now on SoundCloud.
Nope.
It's
Sound
phenomenal.
XYZ.
Sound
Sound.xyz.
XYZ. I do
Exactly.
it.
I
I do
call
a Leo all
SoundCloud
the
too.
time with
Oh
it.
yeah, totally.
All
Jack
the
bag. Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna get it going? This is gonna be fantastic. I'm so excited.
I'm gonna try.
Oh.
I'm gonna try. We're getting there.
Well, yeah. The thing. Damn it.
There we go. We shall see.
Yeah. It's pretty much in her. Never mind. Profile. The link is right there. You just press it. Yeah. Banger. I love it.
You up to no pain. 1500 thread count. Waking up to scrambled eggs and seeing what that bread about.
Visions of them listening, ain't seeing I was next out.
Huh.
Got my hustle
Okay.
up, can't have y'all thinking I'm a letdown. If I do, then buy the dip. She rolling over cause she want the sun to rise again. Gaze is hypnotizing, enticing when she eye the kid. She an artifact, walking goddess make me bite my lips. Splashing in them waterfalls, on God I'm about to dive again. Used to pedal metal, rapping Beamer, Benz, Bentley. Now I smile holding them keys, knowing my jeans is never empty. I would go fix the creamer if she whipped it ever gently, cause it do be sitting pretty, but she shitty cause she tore it up. Nervous about the bottom, so my front door 50 stories up. Neighborhood treating me poor, this bitch need more of us. Your favorite rapper in the club looking bored as fuck, walking through to recoup the label cause they ain't tore enough. Huh? I know why you go to get that inner peace glow, cause the more you do, the more you see that it's enough. I know why you go to get that inner peace glow, cause the more you do, the more you see that it's enough.
I love that.
Pray that never is me. Said they lift me to the fame, but they leverage is weak. I wanna quit too far I came, my name weathered the streets. Baloney days, they gave me haze when I severed the piece. Brody scammed 500K, now he tethered for 3. I made some profit, seen some pain, but the
He's
pleasure
about
is
to
key.
drop a dope
I'm
line.
working daily on my game, cause there's better in me. And even though my name is Jay, I'm still letter to G. Eating steak, rapping dro in the wood. If I'm flopping back, I'm skiing up to roll through your hood. Dropped a song called I Came just to show 'em I could.
Let's go.
Love when people call to check on me, just know that I'm good. I'm in a different type of mindset. I seeing shiny things, but still ain't going blind yet. Focus on the prize. Sometimes she be whining while you focus on them likes. I'm an addict of success forever, quoting the lines I'm saying. I know why you go to get that inner peace glow. Cause the more you do, the more you see that it's enough. I know why you go to get that inner peace glow. Cause the more you do, the more you see that it's enough. Cause the more you do, the more you see.
Wow, that is enough. Nessie the Rilla and Emma Miller.
Oh, is that Emma in the room?
Oh yeah. Dropped a song called I Can't just to show 'em I could.
So
It's really good.
good.
Bitch I can't. Bitch I can't.
What a complimentary, sound that y'all create together. It's quite wonderful.
I would
Yeah.
love to tour that with Nessie. Like the
Yes,
idea of being on stage performing that with him would be so much fun.
I want a whole album of that.
But don't bring that New Yorker because that was pretty shit in the background. Vocal.
Yeah,
You
right.
talking about the
Hello.
back? Your vibes on the backups?
Oh yeah, definitely. When
Yeah,
Emma's like,
he might have
Yamaza.
the looks, but he
Yeah.
sounds shit.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Where is he? He's got
Ooh,
yeah, right. Says the guy who's walking around picking up shit right now. Exactly, got him.
got
No,
'em.
I wouldn't leave it there.
Make sure you're using the clean hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walk
Yeah.
the
What
dog.
was that? What was that story we got earlier about the hands?
Oh God. So Big Dave is out of hand. So like
Out of hand,
yeah.
about the hands.
Oh God,
Don't want
that's
to lose your.
funny. Out
Don't
of
want to lose
hand.
your right hand.
Yeah. So basically if you were like caught stealing or whatever, they would cut off your hand so that you had to eat from this hand you wiped your ass with.
Yep.
Oh God.
Human beings were out of hand. All right, we're done. We're done with that. We
That's
killed it.
cute. This is like my bedtime story.
Exactly.
Reminds you of the childhood, huh, Emma?
No, I just
I'm dead.
no. Man, enter the room. It's like 10:30 here, and it's like story time with Yamaza and Comfort. Once upon a time, there was a man who had his hand chopped off, and then he had to eat with shit.
Ian,
Oh God. Oh, nice summary.
that's some humble pie for you right there.
But 10:30, Emma's closed.
Man, I think I might have some more stories for y'all. As a matter of fact, let me find my place. But before we get to doing that,
Let's give you a little bit more Oblivio since he's not here.
Which is each other. The only way to really see that in Techno's social wormhole full color VR IRL is just that, you know, because this is great, but being around the energy of these freaks in 1 or 2 cottages on the ocean, shit, bro, that is success. That is what I'm here for. I want to tackle Rap East's ass right in the middle of the damn beach. Country Strong too, Rap East. I don't know if you know about that from wherever you are, but Country Strong is different. You're gonna turn on the TV and you're gonna listen to that bucket of lies. Oh, this guy said this. Oh, this girl said that. Oh, they did this. Oh, they did that. Let me tell you how to think about it. And you'd be like, let me just turn that shit off. Because they ain't doing nothing but trying to rug the shit out of you with the truth. And they're trying to sell you some fucking face cream. Let's see if I can
Doxy with
remember
the
it.
face cream.
They trying to rug the shit out of you with the truth.
It's unbelievable. It really is
He's
so unfucking
he's
believable.
the best.
Who made that edit? That is amazing.
Ozzy, the wizard. He is
Leo
leagues.
actually has an iconic voice. Like,
Oh,
it's
it's
He
so
unbelievable.
does.
recognizable.
No, I need a whole. The future needs a whole repository of his words. I need an AI construct stats.
Total
Yep.
jackbag.
But this was the perfect intro to his dance movie, right? If you hear this in front and then switch over to the dance movie in the suit, that's amazing.
The video for this, he has him in he's a blue ogre.
Yo, it is ridiculous. Yeah, it's quite absurd.
But I mean, he probably has the. I hope he has the audio and he can work some more wizardry. Because man, oh man, he even did. I mean, he did Snake Bacon too. Snake
Yeah,
Bacon
he's
is a classic.
true multi-talent.
It is a renaissance, you know. Back then, the mathematicians were also poets. But that's why storytelling is tremendously important to us as a species. Part and parcel is who we are. We are of language, much as the apple is to the tree. But to make that a little bit clearer, let's hear what Mr. Jason Silva has to say about stories. The quote reads that man is a storytelling animal.
Why do you think that experiences of transformation often employ the journey motif in order to describe the nature of the experience? And that's because the term ecstasis, right, implies transport. It implies crossing over. It implies moving from who I am now to who I'll become. And so it's interesting that so many stories, right, like Eat, Pray, Love being a key example, employ this motif of the journey to illustrate a character's path towards healing, right, towards growth, towards apotheosis. Of course, Joseph Campbell, the mythologist, identified the journey motif as the hero's journey. And he says the mythology by which an individual lives requires him to use this hero's journey motif to impregnate his life with a semblance of meaning and signification. We use this meta pattern. We use this as a set of codes and symbols that actually give us reason for being. The biological advantage of consciousness is that it allows us to endow our lives with a narrative, a larger grand narrative that marries something finite to something infinite. And it's through this technology, through this mythology, through this biological advantage that we have grown to become the dominant species on the planet. There is like a Darwinian reason for us having consciousness and for us being creatures that seek meaning through these journeys of transformation, through this journey motif of transport, of crossing over, of becoming, of evolving, of transcending. This is who we are, right? We are the storytelling animal. We are the journeyers. We are the seekers.
Man, he fucking delivers, doesn't he? Like I've rarely had the opportunity of having someone articulate it so eloquently. And he used to like freestyle it, one take, just go with it. But still to kind of bounce around through all those ideas, through a tumbling thicket of thought. I long for our children's children to have such talents accredited to them, other than being able to balance their checkbooks. That should be base level stuff. Future humans, I pray that they all become creatives, or at least 75%. I don't know what's the what the percentage is required to raise the stage for the next 7 generations. But super the stars, land on the moon, make a little merry and a little love along the way. And to that, I have some of the opening passages from a very fun sci-fi book called Theft of Fire that I've had the pleasure of interviewing this gentleman. But we're going to just read just the first couple of passages from there. This is a storytelling extravaganza. So if you have some fun narratives that you'd like to share or a verse that you would like to lend, please feel free to do so. But other than that, away we go. This is chapter 1 from Theft of Fire, What the Cat Dragged In. Don't you have any real ham? I just about jumped out of my skin because I have no idea anyone else was on board. 2 bags of first fresh groceries I've had in months dropped from my hands and hit the floor with a there go the eggs kind of sound. Since the dining area is tucked around the corner from the White Cat's tiny galley, behind the bit with the refrigerator and the zero-G oven, it takes me a few moments to find the source of the voice. But there she is, total stranger, somehow managing to lounge in a chair that's straight upright and bolted to the deck, with her feet on the table. Wasn't that Dad's old seat? She's eating a sandwich. Seriously, she's made herself a damn sandwich. What the hell kind of person breaks into a docked spacecraft, helps herself to whatever's in the fridge, then waits for the owner to return so she can complain about the food? I'm so surprised I almost answer her out of sheer social reflex. Tell her that no, of course I don't have any real ham. Why would a broke ass asteroid miner have anything but flavored vat krill? There you go. That's how you start off with fucking sci-fi novel, people.
Wow.
First sentence, she's like, "You got any real ham?" Like, oh shit, the ham's not real, man. Soylent Green's people. Soylent Green is people. But that dude is a powerful writer. Holy moly. He does it well. Oh, but it's almost 500 pages of that. I can't wait for his third and fourth installments come out. But we need more storytellers is one of the fun things I've heard him say recently in one of his interviews. Um, because without storytellers, you don't see how to properly weave your own narrative so that you're not stuck eating beans on toast or obeying your thirst and drinking Sprite. You're able to discern more appropriately the nature of your reality versus what has been conscripted to you by the everydayness of the other. But that's why we write. That's why we sing. That's why we join together around the digital bonfire day in and day out to cast that spark of significance onto the coals once more. What a great Comfort's Couch has been. I've gotten some of my checklist done today. You'll be glad to know, your mother. Got the address switched over.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got some of L's suggestions clocked into the edits. Took out some things that she noted. I darkened the cover. Yeah, just fine little tweaks, all the way to the end. Plus, I can't be idle. It's too ridiculous for me to be idle. Just sit around and wait. You know, Still much to be done. Like successfully incorporating the stress buddy situation throughout the whole text, so that the readers can see the breath work in practice, because it's already there. It just now comes with a little cute rhino or paper rhino, paper crane. Because in book 3, he meets the man who creates the paper cranes. Bum bum bum. I'm not gonna bore you with a spoiler alert on that. So Emma, what's her bedtime?
Yes.
What is your new song that you have out? Is that one the one with Nessie? Is that the one?
I have a few. I've been straddling multiple song releases.
That's hot.
Thank you. Yeah, straddling is healthy.
Exactly. It's a good workout.
It's a great workout. So I did that, the song straddling last month. I put something out on regular DSPs streaming. Took one with Nessie, which is our first release together, which is the one that you just played, Enough. And then I took an Emma Miller way back in the day, back catalogue number onto Sound like 5 days ago for the first time, just kind of quietly popped it out there because, yeah, I was just thinking, like, in this slightly like unknown market for music NFTs, I think a lot of the point of it is also to start building my catalog on the blockchain.
Mhm.
So it was fun just to take one from long ago, which is my third ever single that I released in like 2018, which was kind of like me exploring writing through like a character of
Ooh,
someone. I mean, it just sounds like a regular song, but it was the song that I wrote rather than coming from me. It was like, what if I was this person who was actually a flatmate of mine who was super bitter about anyone that did well. Like, you would never tell them any good news because you would just see on their face how
mm.
much they resented it. I was like, cool. So I kind of wrote the song based off of that.
Ooh, what's it called?
It's called Merry Go Round. It's
Oh, I
like,
see it right here.
yeah, I think I don't even reference the amusement park, but to me, Merry Go Round's like a metaphor for everyone else having fun at the amusement park, and you're like stuck in the queue at the bottom, and you can't get on any rides.
Hmm. On the outside looking in.
It's also written in 5/4 in case there's any music people. It was like me exploring different time signatures.
Oh my,
So
do you
it's
mind if
like,
I play it?
go ahead, yeah.
I love it. The fact that you wrote it as like a external portrayal of someone else, and then with an experimental little little setup there. Let's see here. Got this, got that. We're hitting buttons. We're doing things, Umaza. All right. We're hitting the go button. Let's see what happens.
Having you up in the merry-go, up in the merry-go. I won't be waiting and I won't be having you up in the merry-go, up in the merry-go. Sometimes I think to myself, what have you done? Done. Watching the joy of someone else makes me feel numb. I can't believe that they're holding on while I'm stuck here hanging around. Don't you just wish that once in a while they'd fall and come crashing right down? I won't be waiting and I won't be having you up in the merry-go, up in the merry-go. I won't be waiting and I won't be having you up in the merry-go, up in the merry-go. I don't want to have it all, just a little taste before I go. Don't need to drag it out. Don't need a reason to get up tomorrow and turn it around. No. Sometimes I think to myself, what have you done? Sometimes I think to myself, what have you done? What have you done?
Here we go. A little merry-go-round. I love it. Now, how did you get in like the frame of mind, I guess, to kind of pin that musical journey onto someone else? Or like how did you kind of construct it?
It's just like another technique for writing songs, isn't it? Of you could take newspaper clippings and arrange words and it inspires something, or you could try and get in the headspace of someone else, or like most often, which is my comfort zone, is just like feeling a certain mood or that day and sitting down at the piano and like laying it all out. So I think with that, I was just trying to, push myself a bit with writing. Not necessarily, the catalyst just didn't come from me that time. It came from thinking about somebody else's headspace. And then just having a bit of fun with the production with my friend Sam. And pushing it a bit. So the screeching vocal you hear at the end is Sam being like, rah! So yeah, we had fun on merry-go-round, and it's slightly more like funky and aggressive, and just a bit different.
How many tracks do you have out currently?
In the world, not a ton of music. I've like got one EP out, several singles, maybe like 15 songs on streaming, tons of stuff on I have been doing Patreon for 1 year, so I've like kind of put a lot of my unreleased music on there. I have a whole hip hop album that I've written with my friend Eli that's been such a fun project. So we're going to be releasing like a hip hop album into next year. I can play you like 30 seconds from that if you want.
Oh, yes, please.
And then obviously it's been so fun getting to pair up with Nessie. We've got a song coming out next week. Did a dance track with Tommy D, if you guys know Tommy D.
Yes, Tommy D, let's go.
Do you know my dance track with Tommy D?
No, I don't think so. There's a has it been played?
It's
In
not out
Spaces?
anywhere. I don't know if I've played it in Spaces.
Has he maybe played it in Spaces? Do you
I
have
don't
it?
know. I'm trying to see if I have. It's probably going to take too long to find it because it'll be in like a message somewhere. And I had a different name for it initially. Oh, I can't help it. Maybe that's what it was. But hopefully more music coming soon. Oh yeah, this is the dance track. Oh shit, that's Laura and Villa playing in the background. Yeah, I'll give you this is the Tommy D that we did a few months ago. I've not heard that in ages, actually. I love doing that with Tommy. We went to my old classroom in London. I used to go to a music college there and took it over and did that song in like a few hours together, which was fun. Hey.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. You said there's an album, a hip hop album coming as well.
Oh yeah, let me find.
In the
Do you guys
works.
know
So you got.
Eli?
I do not.
Eli is this amazing LA hip hop artist and producer that we just made friends online. We've never met, like so many of us in the space, but we just became fans of each other's music. And is this one? Yeah, this was the first track we did together. It's not out anywhere, but it will come out. I'll play you a little bit. Free falling into the deep end of the pool. Calling something I could never do, but I'm living it up on the weekend side of you. Mirror and I bottle it up from the demons. They get no dinner. Free falling, living it up, snowballing, giving it up. Tastes like cinnamon diving in, and you know it's the winner. Tastes like honey, you can see it through. When you go, you finish. Free falling, living it up, living it up. Free falling, I serenade. The air is aware of my careless ways. Call it carefree, so it carries me home. Take me home. Blades of grass cast shade as I lay on my back in these last days. Falling fast, call me Cascade, no mask. Just old hard drives and gas days. I stash my heart in the present moment. Yes. Not trying to be perfect, no, cause that's my opponent. Yes. Absorbed by the orbs that appear when the bass is blowing poetry, emotions, so be it. I move according to the laws of earth. Spin or be spun, undone by self-worth. Lack is a mindset that can't survive. With my back against the wall, I let go and let vibe. Living it up on the weekend side of you. Mirror, Yeah, some Eli love.
There we go. That was a total vibe. That was all incredible. Incredible. That's why it's important to liberate the creative mind, people, across the globe for the next 7 generations. You heard Jason Silva earlier. You're hearing Emma Miller right now. And there are a whole cornucopia of artistic and creative minds uh, just beyond the horizon. That's why it's important to keep the bonfire lit and continue to create and figure out what makes us come alive, because that's what the world needs. There's more of us who have come alive. Well, you're not being so shitty to one another out there. What do we got? What do we got? What are we doing? How are we living? Oh my goodness. I can't believe it's 5:53. You might as well. What have we been doing?
You've been bloviating, telling all these stories. Me, believe it or not, I've been working, putting together proposals, sending shit out,
There we
answering
go.
clients, all the things has been going on this whole time. We just finished that proposal. Just press this fucking button right there.
And away we go. What a wonderful couch it's been.
Oh yeah.
I got to read.
Caught two
Go ahead.
typos in our media kit. I'm like, yeah, these aren't spelled right. It's not a
Fucking
word.
typos, dude. I feel like typos are done by underpants gnomes, like those type of entities.
Hmm.
You like you swear it looks like it's tight, it reads good, you go back through.
Yeah, but like, here's the thing.
It's like a random enter
There's
mark.
a
Like what?
goddamn red line underneath the word, right? It's a red line. It's telling you this is not spelt right, right? If it's a blue line, you've used poor grammar, right? It's pretty easy, right? Anyways, right? Red line spelt wrong, blue line poor grammar.
Hey, ChatGPT. Put a couple of pieces into ChatGPT. I hadn't done that forever.
Oh, I chat
And
GPT'd so hard today. It was like, sir, you're gonna have to pay for this. But it was, yeah, dude, I'll tell you, man, this morning I was like, man, fuck this. I was like, I usually don't rely heavily on ChatGPT for like a full email, but I was like, oh, I'm feeling lazy right now. Give me this.
then you read it, and you're like,
Well,
all right.
no, like, it was like, I reached out to one of our partners because we had an opportunity, like last minute, and he was like, nah, can't do it right now. So I was like, just write me something that'll get the phone call on the calendar to discuss their 2025 planning. And it did, and it did.
Uh, Even better.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I'd love to set up. There's no blue line. Yeah,
That will be me.
crazy, right?
I'm the blue
Ah,
line.
there she is. I was gonna say, could that be you? Could it be you? Could it be you? That's from I think you should leave. Let's go. 5:55, Carly. You know what that means? I don't know
Nope.
why that just made me think of car 54, so I'm gonna go car
Where are you?
54. Where are you? Exactly. Now,
Where
why
are
do I know
you?
that? I shouldn't know that because I'm born in 1981. That makes no sense that I know that. But Nick at Night or some shit. Howie? I don't know.
Nick at Night, maybe.
Yeah, probably. Oh yeah.
Especially after like, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Cosmo, you dumb schnizzle. You don't set your line up right. Ah, I'm gonna slap you in the
What
face.
happened?
Yeah. Cosmo, what are you doing with your life? You playing guys that are not playing? Really? You're gonna gotta get a bit slapping by the commish, right? Gonna come out there, find you at the car dealership and slap you around and call you Susie, okay? Yeah, you keep
What are you,
clapping down there,
Commissioner
buddy.
Gordon over there?
You clap your life away, okay? Can you hear the clapping or is the voice isolation getting it out of there?
It's kind of in there.
It's kind of in there. No, that's not good enough. Hold on. All right, Cosmo. Clap away, Cosmo, okay? Son of a bitch.
Such a
Set your lineup.
schnizzle.
Exactly. He's a schnizzle, I agree. You
Oh
ruined Cumber's
god.
couch for that. Damn it, Cosmo.
No, no, no. There's no ruin in the couch. We get to start over every Tuesday. fresh couch, new cover,
Did you
more
just see you next
snacks.
Tuesday, me? Oh my god, I
Oh,
can't believe it!
jeez. He's quick with it. My
No, you
Australians
didn't
who
win,
listen later
Cosmo.
on.
Did he win? Maybe he won. Let me look.
Cosmo, did you get the bit beasts 3D file access thingamabob for your kick-all beasts?
Oh god, you did beat Comfort without setting your lineup. I'm dead. Oh
Oh yeah,
god, Comfort, you lost, bro.
I know. You
No,
you didn't.
dude. He has two guys that didn't play. Oh my god. Let's see who schnizzled you. I'm gonna go after them. Oh my god. Wait, what are you doing? Your kicker got 0. Oh my god. Your kicker and defense combined for -2, right?
Oh,
Yeah. And then Zay Flowers, formerly putting up lots of points, puts up 5.3. Jack Big. Your best player, that
Okay,
wasn't your
Yamsa,
quarterback,
I'm
was
just going to ask
Conklin,
one thing.
yeah. What?
Why did we listen to lovely voice singing? And now we have your voice
Oh,
in
that's how
again.
we do it.
I'm
No,
joking.
no
I'm
Lotus.
joking.
It works both ways.
no
No
mud.
Lotus, no mud. No mud, no Lotus. Right, both ways.
Hmm.
No lotus, no mud.
Exactly.
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah. People can't be going around all nimbly, mimbly, bimbly happy, right? So happy and cheerful because Emma graced their eardrums, right? Right through that cochlear area, straight in there. And then I got to come in, and you're absolutely correct. Scream some
Stop
ridiculousness.
talking in circles. Say what you mean.
I just did it.
But you didn't.
I did. I said I have to come in and ruin it. Damn it, Emma. You're right. When they're right, they're right. All right.
Stay cooking. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful space it's been. Carly, sorry, it's the end of the day. We are about to close up shop. Miss Emma, thank you for stopping by, playing some jams with us.
Oh my god, the best.
Oh,
Thank
lovely to
you.
hear you, Emma, actually. And
Well, thanks very much. It's a lovely space. Honestly, I've not surfed spaces in forever, and it was absolute just trash out there. And I saw
Oh, hold
Comfort,
on. We
and
got to
as
talk
we're
about
in
shit
here,
coins for her and yell at people about the
oh
beautiful stuff.
God,
Hold on.
New
please
Here we
don't.
coin.
go.
What's the new token? Give me the ticker,
Let me
baby.
like drink
Mother.
some
Oh, you
brushstrokes.
mother. Did you sell your mother token, you schmuck?
Oh no, I got distracted.
Yeah, hurry up and
I did
sell before it went down to 0 again. I'm just kidding.
no.
Anyways.
There's passwords and wallets, but no. Thank you for stopping by. We do this every Tuesday, 4 p.m.
I've had my
Ooh,
chicken soup ready for bed.
what was it homemade? Campbell's. How you living with the chicken soup? Real quick.
Campbell's. Oh, Jesus Christ. No,
You had Campbell's? Bullshit.
no,
Oh, okay.
of course we do.
No, you
But
had it. I'm saying
yeah.
of course you have it, right? Everybody has
No,
Campbell's. You had that though?
I just had chicken soup
You made it then.
and bread.
And bread.
Yeah, bread and chicken
Oh,
soup. What
Okay.
the fuck are you
homemade,
gonna do?
homemade bread.
Are
To
you
have
yeah,
chicken soup
are you
in?
sick?
Yeah, dickhead. I've been sick a long, long time.
Oh, we know that, I'll
I'm
tell
joking,
you.
I'm joking. Yeah.
I meant physically, not mentally. Got her.
Oh yeah, I was for weeks. I actually
And
was,
I know.
and I've had it every fucking day. Chicken soup is the best.
Oh, so now
For the
you're just
soul.
yeah, now you're just stuck on it, never going back, right? Chicken soup every day and bread.
Unless you've had the good. Is there any need?
Dude, if the bread is good, oh man, that dip in the soup when you bite it and you get like
Mm-hmm.
the crusty ends, like is it rye bread? Am I having
But
matzo
with
ball
the
soup with rye? I
proper
love it.
butter, the
Little
Irish butter
crunchy
Oh
on the
mush.
yeah,
bread.
that's right. I get the Kerrygold Irish butter. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Exactly. If there's one thing I know, it's that. And I was taught that in the Twitter spaces, right? Would have never had any clue about the Irish butter. Here come these jackbags telling me I need to put butter in my coffee if I have no cream. That's right. They told me that. These
What?
Oh yeah, the ladies told me that. I'm telling you, Jillian was involved. Lots of
You
women.
put Nobody puts fucking butter in fucking coffee.
Mama was involved, right? All these women were like, "Oh, no cream, put some butter in there." And I said, "Really?" They said, "Yeah." So I did it. It was fucking disgusting. Ooh.
So were they trying to poison you?
Probably it was a joke's on
Like,
me, right?
like bulletproof coffee or something like that. I think folks used to do that. Put a butter in the coffee to.
No, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, maybe that'll make you not have to shit yourself. I don't know.
I don't know.
All I'm
It's
saying.
above my pay grade.
Exactly. All I'm saying is that I enjoy the Irish butter. I do. But if you're gonna have some nice matzo ball soup, right? Jewish penicillin. What you're gonna want is rye bread, crispy crust, soft in the middle. Dip it. So good.
Okay.
Ben's Deli,
I
Catcher's
mean,
Deli.
we're getting towards the wintry season, so soup season be upon us.
Exactly. And we're going to have a stew, lads. We're going to have an Irish
Ooh.
stew. Going to have all of that. I won't be making it.
Oh,
Like,
bullshit.
I'll get someone
Because
to
I'm
make
gonna
it.
say I'm gonna have to see what's in that.
Literally,
If you show me
winter time.
what's in that stew, I might just come on over to Ireland and eat it.
There we go.
No, thank
Well,
you.
She's like, all right, not showing you. I'm dead.
real quick before we go, you crazy beautiful freaks, we've got Leonardo, Fat Pink Panther, Blovio Supremos, this is 6th week, 7th week,
6.
6th week dance recital going on this
Heather!
Friday morning. Don't miss a Friday show. We have come to the end of Comfort's Couch today. Thank you all for sharing your time with us. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. You're staying mindful of that posture. And as always, you're continuing to be positive and you're loving your lives. Have a beautiful day. Till next time, we'll be up at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard with the Digital Renaissance. Sorry, Zebra King. Saw you just hit the stage, but we got to bounce, bud. Till next time, you
Bye.
crazy, beautiful freaks. It's schnitzel time. Gotta wake up early, put the chicken on the press, to bread it up. We gotta try our best. It's schnitzel time.